You had a World Manufacturing Forum last week. Was sustainability one of the issues there?
Yes. The forum last week was organized on 16 and 17 of May in Chernobyl, which is on the lake of Como, close to Milano. And the purpose of this event was to bring together people from industry, from policymaker, and then from research to discuss about the most important challenges for the future, 20 years from now. And of course, sustainability was the major topic over there, which was discussed. And we had the chance to listen from many different perspectives and how in different countries all over the world companies are tackling with this. Therefore, we had people from Mexico, from the United States, from Korea, from Japan, and of course from Europe. And let me say that the way companies are tackling with sustainability is a little bit different all over the world. But this is why it was interesting to compare and benchmarking the different strategy of the company. So it's a very important topic at the moment, yes. What companies, according to my opinion, are doing at the moment is they are going, of course, for the fastest way to look for energy efficiency. So they are changing technical equipment, they are changing the engines of a machine tool, and this is giving them for sure a very quick return on the investment they are doing. But with this, we will be able only to get some part of the efficiency we can get. There are at least a couple of other areas where we need to work. The first one is on finding new way to manage our production. Our production today is managed according to the reduction of cost, and energy most of the time is not measured as a cost. This is the reason for new type of production management system. The second is about people. Workers in the company and in the factory, they are not used to take a decision toward a more efficient manufacturing, and this is a way in which we have to work with them, which means training, education, in order to get something out of them also in this field.
So can you say that what are the differences between sustainability and energy efficiency?
Sure. Energy efficiency, it's part of sustainability. It's only one part of the sustainability. Of course, energy efficiency has an impact on cost, has an impact on the environment, because of course there will be less CO2 emission, less greenhouse gases which will be produced. But sustainability is much more than this. Sustainability is also having a nice and social environment for our future generation. We have to work toward energy efficiency, but it is not sufficient to provide to our future generation a sustainable world.
Okay, energy efficiency can be measured in companies. How about sustainability? Is it much more difficult?
The problem is that if you look at the number of standards or proposal of standards which are coming out in order to measure sustainability, you can already count 7, 8, 9 of them, and all of them are different. And what is happening is what is called the crowd babble of standards. There are too many, and now companies are getting confused. And I have already discussion with some of them. They are starting almost to refuse to adopt those standards because there are too many, and they don't know which one should be used. And I think this is a threat we have in the next future, and we should be able to find one common goal. But the problem is that in order to find one global standard, we need to have the agreement between all the countries. And as I said before, they have different perspective and perception on how sustainability should be implemented, and this is creating a problem. And this is not a problem also for us as a scientist. It's a problem mainly for the policymaker and for the industry to find a good agreement on this. But the problem is to measure it. Definitely, yes.
Global standards are one big challenge. Are there others?
Oh, of course, as usual.
How about the others?
One big challenge is that, of course, we have different perception, even in Europe. If you make, I read some interesting interviews to customer all over Europe, and Brazil was interviewed as well. And you see that there is different perception of how product should be green between the north and the south of Europe. That's the reason is mainly linked to cultural background of the people of the country. One other issue is made about the power of the buying power of the people. If you live in a wealthy country, people are willing to spend a little bit more money for green product, which of course at the moment are more expensive than no green product. People from developing country are not really interested now in getting this green product. They want to get a product, at least a product, because they had no product so far. And therefore, this is creating a different behavior all over the world. And I think we need at least 10, 20 years more in order to get a more global, equal behavior between the customers.